ए प्राजक्ता अनम्यूट अनम्यूट करू जाऊ दे त्याला. Thank you.
मावशीचा पेढा पेढा हा खातो एकदम बर. तेवढी एकच क्वालिटी बाबाची चांगली. पेढा चांगलाय ना
आम्ही आलो हो. Thank you, Tata.
And just have people drunk it.
Can I come to you?
मागे टाकेल.
तुम्ही MMCच्या राहील का? हा ओके.
दीपा यांना सांग ना. मला आता इथे थांबायला सांगतो. मी असा मागून जातो, असा मागे जाईन. आज जे काम आहे तुझ्या हातातच होतं. हा काय करायचं, बंदच करायचं. मीटिंग सोडायची, रूमची मीटिंग बंद करायची. आपण रूमची मीटिंग बंद. फॅमिली बरोबर यायचं. आणि रश्मी सुभाष काका तुम्ही इकडे थांबा, मी मागे थांबतो. एकदा ते आत यायला लागले नाही, मी असं मागे जाईन त्याच्या बरोबर. येताना नाही तुम्ही मारता. चालू आहे काय येतील तेव्हा. आता सुरू करा. माझं बाहेर जाऊ. चला चालू करा. येऊ दे चला सुरू करा. ते स्वागत करणार तुम्ही काय करणार. कोणाला बोलवतोय. अनुष्का बाहेर जाऊ. मी फ्लॅश मारतोय पण बाकी जण बघा ते बाहेर काढूया. एवढं चालतंय. या आता या चालू करा. चला चला. तुम्ही आमच्या चला चला आता वी हॅव टू वॉच लुक ॲट चला या 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 Go ahead. Charge.
Oh my goodness.
कोण तुझं आहे ना
फोन माझा आहे. आता आत गेला
right
ही माझी खासियत. आम्ही दोघी 1 वर्ष मैत्रिणी आहोत आणि
बंद करू मीटिंग मधनं बाहेर येऊ ना
अजून मी ऑन आहे वाटतं.
मीटिंग चालू आहे
माझी हे लिव्ह करू. नमिता ताई ग्रॅज्युएट झाली.
Everyone, while we're waiting, please silence your phone. So check your phone, make sure it's on silent because we don't want it ringing when this wonderful presentation is going on. So take a second, check your phone, make sure it's off or off of the ringer. We'll begin shortly.
मोस्टली तिथे
Everyone take your final seats here. We're going to start in a few minutes.
मी लावलाय हे महाराष्ट्र मंडळाचं मेन
चालू आहे.
ओके
तू इकडे बघ जरा आता.
नाही कोणतरी नर्सिंग करत होता ना. मी काय सांगितलं फेसबुक लाईव्हचा व्हिडिओ आहे ना तर 30च दिवस राहतो त्याच्यावर नंतर डिलीट होतो. हे फेसबुक लाईव्ह आहे युट्यूब वरचा राहील. फेसबुक लाईव्ह व्हिडिओ
Okay, everyone,
करायचे.
you're ready to begin. Welcome to the 2025 MMC. Today, I'd like to invite Namita Vedak, our MMC president, to say a few words.
Just a technical thing suggested by Harish Kulsani that if you open, is there a reason that keeping the lines closed? He made them closed.
Look good.
It look beautiful is what he said. But if you
And
leave it for
half
the
of them
people,
will
you
look
leave
at
it.
the end line. The people.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Namita Vedak, Maharashtra Mandal. Warm welcome to all the parents and graduates here and our guest speakers and the trustees and everyone else, the volunteers that have helped us, my board of directors. This entire project, every Maharashtra Mandal project is a project. Every event is a project that most of you all know, who are volunteers, know about it. So this wouldn't have been possible without everyone's 100% input. So thank you to all the hard work from all our board of directors and volunteers. That being said, let's continue today's event. As I said, good afternoon to all of you all, honored guests, families, and most importantly, the graduates. Today is a celebration of achievements, a culmination of years of hard work, late nights, early mornings, group projects, papers, exams, and of course, personal growth. You did it. For this graduation ceremony here, ready to close this chapter and begin the next. Let us reflect on a simple truth. It takes a village to raise a child. This ancient proverb reminds us of none of us gets to our destination alone. Behind every graduate sitting here today is a village, a community of people who lifted you up, pushed you forward, and refused to let you fall behind. Your parents, guardians, and families were the first builders of that village. They gave you the roots before you had wings. They celebrated your first steps, encouraged your wild dreams, offered you a shoulder to cry when you didn't think that things were going as planned. Your teachers, mentors, and coaches were the architects of your growth. They saw potential in you even when you doubted yourself. They taught you not just math, science, or literature, but how to think, how to question, and how to persevere. Your friends, the classmates who became your companions, helped you laugh through all the chaos, survive all the all-nighters, and reminded you that you're never alone in this struggle. And let's not forget the countless others who made this village possible. The bus drivers, the counselors, the janitors, lunch staff, tutors, neighbors, community members, people whose names you may not always know, but whose care, kindness help you shape your path. And as you look ahead to the future, whatever paths you take, whatever dreams you chase, you may remember this. Now you're part of someone else's village. So be the mentors, the listeners, the encouragers. Go build a new village that raises not only children, but leaders, thinkers, creators, and most importantly, compassionate human beings. And one last thing. I'm sure your parents told you a number of times. Don't make the same mistakes that we did. Please learn from us. That was wise advice. But as you enter this new chapter, you will make your own mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes are part of learning. It's a learning process. And always remember one thing. Your parents are here. They always have been for you, and they'll always be here for you. So keep the lines of communications open with your original village. Share your journey with them. Don't block them out. Let them be part of this exciting new phase of your life. And from my own experience, moms, dads, your children are going to be okay. Congratulations to the graduates and to the village that raised them. Thank you. To introduce our next guest, none other than our dearest Harsh Kolsani. So, can you please introduce him?
Mr. Harish Kolsani is the founder of NRI Seva Foundation, creator of the National India Hub, which we're at today, and the national president launched the NRI Seva Foundation, which continues to run daily medical camps and clinics, treating over 500 patients each day. Harish founded the National India Hub, where we are holding the graduation event today, which provides healthcare, mental wellness, STEM, cultural education, CPR training, senior and recreational services. During COVID-19, he led the Indian Task Force, uniting community organizations to deliver $1.7 million in medical aid. He was recognized India's Ministry of External Affairs in 2023. As a leader in our community, he serves as the FIA Chicago president, and he is the founder of the Indian American Business Council. Please make a round of applause for Mr. Harish Olasani.
Thanks so much, Monica. And first of all, I want to say sorry because I didn't prepare a speech for this particular event because I've been speaking almost every other day, particularly during weekends, different events. I always talk about India Hub, what we do, what happens here all the time. But now I really feel like, and first of all, Namita ji, great message. You covered most of the important message, like coming, the village coming together, right? For any kid. So even for me, it's the same thing. Like every day since our childhood, our parents wake up around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And I mean, in India, the things were different, not like here. we used to study. Now I don't know, but it's always like wake up earlier and study. That was a concept. And take us to the classes, tuitions everywhere, drive us around for the education purpose. So those are the things which is not possible for anyone else except our own family. And like I was introduced about the things that I did and all, but I want to share the story about how things started, like why I even started doing all these things. Usually you see this happening, these kind of things done by old people or seniors, right? Going only, I mean, focusing only on service, particularly back in India. So but for me, I was fortunate to meet an accident while I was swimming. I had a nerve pinch, but the doctor diagnosed it as a stroke. It might be a stroke, is what he said, and it took about 2 weeks to find out, to get the MRI scan done, and again he asked to get the advanced MRI done. So during those 2 weeks, by the time me and my wife, we were very much settled. It was about 27-year-old, and we were literally spending money, all our money for luxury cars, clothes on the branded clothes and all. We were literally enjoying, thinking that we studied a lot, we struggled a lot, and now it's time to enjoy. But we don't know what exactly enjoyment is. Whatever car I wanted to buy in those days, I bought it within 1 year. I mean, here it's easy to buy a car, right? Take a loan and buy the car. So that's so we literally were spending time without a clarity of what enjoyment is. But because of that accident during those 2 weeks, every day we were like so much stressed out, depressed about maybe it's really a what is it, stroke, and my life might end anytime soon. I mean, we don't even know much about healthcare. I'm into IT. Even my wife, we both are in IT, and we're only worried about life in those 2 weeks. Whereas we were thinking we are the successful guys. My wife is more successful actually. She's been topper in all the universities since grad and undergrad and grad. So it's all about, for us, it's perfection and do the best for ourselves is what we've been into. Actually, that light is killing a lot. I'm the one who asked him to switch on this light. When you put light off. He was saying not to use it actually. So with all that experience, during pictures we will use it. So with all those memories of how my parents struggled, all of my or my wife's, our family basically struggled to make us successful, and now we see during those 2 weeks, we were seeing like a life. If our life, my life ends, what is the achievement? Like we proved that I got into a good job, whatever it is. There's nothing that we did for others. That's what we realized. I mean, it doesn't matter how great we are. End of the life, it's all about what we did for others. Because it's a simple logic, right? If I make about 10 million or billion, whatever the money is, when I'm gone, the money is gone with me, for me at least. But if we use that money for others, that is the only thing that will stay for others. At least others will continue to live, right? And you know what exactly how we were able to impact. When I say money, it's not about money, the impact that we can make by using money. So that's how we started about. She introduced me as a founder of NRI Seva, right? So we figured out the gap back in India, which is healthcare, particularly physical therapy. That too, because of other accident my mother faced, she had a small leg fracture, which got treated only by the physical therapy, which was very uncommon back in India during those days in 2010. And we realized that which got treated after 6 months, within 2 weeks. The treatment was only for 2 weeks, and it was very quick, and she's totally fine after the treatment. Then I did the research and figured out that people with stroke, paralysis patients can get treated with physical therapy, and kids with different issues can be treated and make them. Kids who cannot stand, we can make them walk. That's what I found out. And that's how we started the concept of free physical therapy, mobile physical therapy, in which I thought at the beginning we thought we'll treat about 10 to 15 people per day. But within first day, we got 45 patients, out of which we cannot ask anyone to go back. We had to, because they were in such a condition where we had to treat them. So that's how we decided just to expand and try our best to do the treatment, which turned into 500 treatments within 6 months. And it's continuing even now. We do it in slum areas, and we have 4 clinics right now. It's like very much streamlined, and it's going like anything. And during that time, COVID started, and that's how about the COVID Indian task force was started because of my position back in DC. Even now, I'm national president for one very big, powerful organization, I can say, which hosts all ambassadors when they join the embassy, and also which is the one who welcomes Prime Minister Modi every time he lands in DC. So that is a position I still hold, because of which ambassador asked me to form a team to help the community members, particularly international students, during the beginning of the pandemic. If you remember, all the universities were closed, and if you think about those kids who came from India, don't have extra money except for the tuition. They were sent out from the dorms because they cannot stay. They don't have money. They cannot go back to India because there were no flights. At the same time, they don't have family here. So imagine where would they have gone in March. It was cold. So that was the situation, and embassy asked me bring the community members and ask them to take these kids into their homes, which was next to impossible, right? I myself was not going outside during that time. Then we were thinking and came up with an idea: just bring the hotel associations together and try whatever we can. We just started that concept. Literally, more than 2,500 hotels came together. We stay and also food for almost a month. When the flight started going back, that's when the students were the first preference for the government of India to send them back. So that's one reason how the Indian task force started, with which we parallelly started other activities like help anyone. It doesn't matter any kind of help. Even people who lost a job, they had help. Even I see Ulkaji right here. She's part of Indian task force very actively. Ushaji is there back there. So there are everyone came together because of the at that moment it was clear. At the same time, many people found out the purpose. Like when we see life is not big, then we'll find out the purpose of our lives. So that's how everyone came together and helped each other, and we were able to help any kind of help. Literally, like even when people lost job, we were able to get them job by asking others. In many sponsors, they directly paid the rent for people who don't have enough money to pay the rent for their homes across the country. And we had 86 physicians volunteered to help through phone virtually. So that's when I realized if we come together, particularly Indian community, we can do anything, any kind of help. So that's when I realized when the pandemic was going down, the passion was going down. So that's why I felt like we need to have something physical because we've been connected virtually by that time. At that time, then if we have the physical space, we'll be able to connect it and help everyone forever. So that's how the India Hub concept formed, and luckily, I mean, I leased some small space earlier, which was which was helpful, but not really helping us the way I envisioned. And immediately, one day I decided, this will not work. Let's look for some other place. And the same day, I called someone. He told me, owner of the building in the backside, Rabbi. He also ran for governor actually last time. So he mentioned, why don't you try our next building? Then I came here and saw and I was shocked. I mean, it's too big to buy as a community center. But at the same time, I see so much opportunity, particularly when I saw the building from that end. It's all glass and granite which is shining there, where I saw the reflection of the Indian flag at that time. As you can see it now, which was a dream and which became things that were missing in the other building, smaller building and old building. I could see everything here. Right now, the reason I was mentioning about blinds is this whole building, this is the only floor with walls and all. Every other floor is like open. It's like a heaven, every other floor, when the blinds are open, because it's all like glass across the floors. So I couldn't get out of, I mean, there's no, I mean, many of the people who love me, successful real estate people, they say, don't even touch it because of the taxes, maintenance. We have no experience to run these buildings, all these things. And that's how I had to back off for 2 times, but I couldn't sleep at that time. Then in my mind, I decided, let whatever happens, we'll try. So I went for it. I mean, I took my wife's permission, and that's how I went for it. And she knows how I think and why I do these things. So obviously, she accepted, and that's how I got into this risk, which now turned into a blessing. Literally, right now we have 32 dance schools who use this place every week. So many events that happen here, cultural, spiritual, and community and private, of course, events which are feeding the building. At the same time, when I said spiritual, yesterday we had Guruji's event. I don't know. So I'm not into any religion. Obviously, I'm a very strong Hindu, but I don't know how to pray. Not even I know Gayatri mantra, nothing else. So that bring it since my childhood. But for me, way of praying is helping others. Then I know 100% the temple or not really praying in a proper way, but I know I'm doing something right. So that's and reason I'm telling about all the one side of helping is you guys, because now you have 100% opportunities all in your hands, and I know the Maharashtra Mandal, they selected the best kids to make this happen for this event. Since you are so talented, capable, and at the same time you have time and you have opportunity to select what you want to do. So, and I'm sure you already did it. But even for me, I was thinking even during childhood, I was kind of helping, but I nothing like this. I had a mentality of how can my profession help others even during childhood. But I thought I'll make money and help, which is not the right thing. But reason I'm telling you about the selection of your career is obviously select whatever you like and go for it. Once you are successful, if you think about this concept of your success is helping others, automatically you will turn your career, the same career that you choose, into helping more people. That's what the main logic is. Every day, now we have this. I mean, I was doing NRI Seva by helping so many people. I can be happy that I'm helping others and all, but it never stops. It's an addiction. once you start with a real heart about helping others, you will keep on thinking how else can we help more people or any other issue. When we see an issue, automatically you get an idea of what we have to help. And it's all about deciding. Once you decide, the universe will help. That was the reason I was telling. Everyone said, "Don't touch this building," but I took the risk. Whatever the numbers I was telling, I didn't tell you the actual full numbers. So much happens in this building. When I said spiritual, we had Pakistan community did so many celebrations here. Bangladesh did their national day here. Mongolian consulate did their event here. Consulate is government of Mongolia. Like that, and Schaumburg, village of Schaumburg did their events. Elected officials, they do their events, bringing all the domestic of civil support. So those kind of activities happen here from every kind of other communities. Everything happened, happening, and it will happen under that flag, the big Indian flag. So that is our success. And it doesn't mean that we are greater than any other communities. It's more about the love that we give. There is no border here. That's the most important thing. And we really open up our heart to the world, the help will come automatically. Whatever we want to do for a good cause, you'll get the help. That I'm the proof. Trust me. And nobody compared to what you are seeing at the building. Building is small thing, frankly. All the numbers that were told, and no way comes to do any of these things compared to any individual you see on the street or anywhere. I'm just a simple guy, but I decided to do it. But it is for the real good cause. It happened. So I'll keep going like this. So really sorry, I took a lot of time, but thank you everyone. But good luck everyone. Just think about how else can you make an impact in this world? It's not human being, it might be animals or just world is everything, right? I mean the plants. So I'm sure you will do that. Good luck and thank you so much for making me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kolasani. That was a wonderful speech. Now I'd like to introduce to the stage 2025 Graduation Liaison for MMC, Deepa Sawant. Let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you, Monica. Good afternoon and warm welcome to our trustees, family, friends, and all our 2025 graduates. We welcome you all. It is really a wonderful opportunity for me because the kids who are graduating from college, they were my high school graduates when we did it 4 years back. It is really a special moment for me to celebrate. Sorry. um, I'm fine. Just
It's emotional. Yes, very
It's not only the graduates, but if you see outside, there are a lot of greeting cards and a lot of graduation caps made by very small kids. You know, you can't even imagine that. And it was really totally surprise for me when they told me that we are going to do this for the graduates. So this year, we are really like there are many more still going to get it. And once again, congratulations. So I want at this time, the graduates of 2025, wherever you are in this room, please stand up. If they are here. Thank you so much. Take a seat. Now,
want them to stand for a second. Yeah.
Deepa, you also come this side, right? You can take a picture with one of them.
You also come. Bye.
It's not just the graduate. I want the parents, family, and siblings. Please stand up. This is your time too.
One more person, I think, interview. The person who started all of this.
So without taking further time, I would like to, Monica, go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepa, for that wonderful speech, and give her a round of applause for putting all the committee for putting this wonderful event together. My name is Monica Patankar, and I'm a partner of my own law practice, Patankar Law PC in Aurora. Our firm has been a sponsor of MMC for many, many years. I want to thank MMC Chicago for inviting me to MC the event today, along with Shri Damle. First, I'd like to say that this community has instilled in us the values and traditions of Marathi heritage. By attending the MMC programs over the years, we've made good friends that we're so excited to see at these events. Learning about our Indian culture through our parents, our friends, and our MMC community is truly a blessing. For those students graduating from high school and college today, I want you to realize that you're going to come to know some harsh realities. Okay, so I personally experienced this. I'm going to bestow my knowledge onto you. First, cell phones and cars are not free. Someone pays for them, and pretty soon it's going to be you. Second, you will miss your mom and dad, but be nice to them, because if you're super nice, they will deliver hot Indian food to your dorm for free. Third, how many of you have a younger sibling? Just raise your hand. Keep it raised. Okay. How many of you are annoyed by your younger sibling? Okay. Guess what? You will now miss them. And they will miss you. And I promise you, you will be best friends. And I know because my brother and I are very close. When we were little, we did.
Does it apply to the elder sibling as well?
Your younger siblings will be looking up to you. So be careful which stories you tell them from your college days. We have such outstanding students here today, and we're honoring all of you today for graduation from high school, college, and graduate degree PhD programs. From achievements in art, sport, academics, and commitment to public service, you are all truly one of a kind. We'll be starting off the event with our national anthems. Please everyone stand up. First, we will have the national anthem of the United States of America, and please remain standing through all national anthems.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last. So gallant we
आपण म्हणूया
आपण
का?
म्हणूया आपण म्हणूया
जनगण
जनगण मन गीतायत जय. पंजाब सिंध विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाये तव जय गाथा मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय जय
भारत माता की जय. वंदे
Please be seated. Thank you so much for that. Now we will be starting with honoring each student that is graduating, starting with the high school graduates. So how we're going to do it is we'll congratulate each student one by one. Shri will be doing the introduction of the high school students, and he will give everyone a brief description of their accomplishments, and then we'll watch a video for each student. Shri, I'd like to welcome you to the stage. Everyone give a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone. It is with great honor that I will be announcing the high school graduates of 2025. After I announce each student, like Monica said, I'll tell you all a little bit about them, their accomplishments, what they like to do, and we will also show a 1 to 2 minute speech. But before that, we'll have our next speaker, Madhav Kaka. He will say a quick prayer and then we'll be honored to the ceremony. Guru Brahma.
Thank you, Sunita. All graduates, congratulations, and parents also congratulations. A short prayer, I would say. I know during the graduation, generally Trataya Upanishad is given, so instead of doing that, I will do Guru Brahma because Trataya Upanishad, everything is in that. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabramma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Madhav Kaka. A quick round of applause. All right, now we will move on to the ceremony. So our first graduate is Malhar Bhide. He's the son of Archana and Aniruddha Bhide. Malhar graduated from Stevenson High School where he was part of many state-level mathematics competitions and even won a gold medal in science research at UIUC. He's set to begin his academic journey in data science at Purdue University, where he will also be pursuing a minor in economics. With a strong passion for learning and a keen interest in solving real-world problems through data-driven methods, Malhar aspires to further his education by pursuing an MBA after completing his undergraduate studies. His hobbies include playing basketball, playing video games, and hanging out with his friends. Now, let's watch Malhar's amazing journey. Wow, that was amazing. Congratulations, Malhar. Now I would like to call upon our next graduate, who is very special to me, seeing as she's my sister, Archie Damle. Archie Damle is the daughter of Urmila and Aniruddha Damle. Archie came to the United States when she was a fourth grader. Being deaf, she initially went through the Deaf and Hard of Hearing program here. Despite facing multiple challenges, she graduated cum laude from Oswego High School. She was Taekwondo.
Wow.
She's going to learn kinesiology at the University of Illinois, Chicago, with further plans to pursue a career in physical therapy. In her free time, Archie likes to watch series and movies, hang out with her friends, and practice her Taekwondo moves. Archie, we are incredibly proud of who you are, and now let's watch your amazing journey.
After graduate. Yeah.
छुपाने की हो आस आस कोई हलवा हो जो खास खास आशाएं हर कोशिश में हो बार बार कर दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं तूफानों को छीन के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं ये दिल की
She, congratulations on graduating. You are the youngest cousin, and now even you are going to college. It feels like our whole generation has moved on to the next phase of life. I'm so proud that my little sister graduated high school with flying colors. You are an inspiration to all of us. May you achieve everything you set your mind to in the future. God bless you.
Congratulations. I know you work very hard to achieve this, and all the best wishes for your future. Love you, beta.
Hi, Auntie. Congratulations on your graduation. Keep working hard. All the very best.
Hello, Auntie. Congratulations on your graduation. You have done a wonderful job. You made us proud. Good luck for your future, and may God bless you to achieve your dreams and goals. Love you, dear. Thank you.
Hello, Auntie. Actually, today.
Congratulations, Archie. Let's move on to our next graduate. Our next graduate is Nidhi Kasar, daughter of Sonali and Narendra Kasar. Nidhi graduated summa cum laude from Metea Valley High School and will be pursuing a degree in business administration at University of Illinois, Chicago. She is a multi-sports athlete who plays soccer and softball, in addition to being a part of multiple clubs and volunteering activities. In her spare time, she likes to hang out with her friends and meet new people. Now, let's take a look at Nidhi's journey.
Yes, congratulations for your graduation from India. Best of luck for UIC.
Hello, Nidhi. Congratulations on your graduation and best of luck for all your future endeavors. माझ्याकडून, नीलूकडून, काकीकडून आणि सगळ्यांकडून. आता आजी तुला कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करेल.
अभिनंदन अभिनंदन आणि Abhinandan, congratulations.
Congratulations on your graduation. All the best.
Congratulations, Nidhi, on your graduation, and I wish you luck for your future endeavors.
Congratulations, Nidhi. We look forward to seeing the great things you will. Our next graduate is Divij Mitsagar. Divij, if you could please stand up. Divij is the son of Sharvari and Anant Mitsagar. He graduated from Conant High School this year, where he was awarded as a Conant Scholar and received the Presidential Award. He's a state-level pianist who completed his 12 levels of Illinois State Board exams, and in his free time, he likes hiking and biking. Now, let's watch the amazing journey of Divij Mitsagar. All right, congratulations, Divij. Now, let's take a look at our next graduate, Nishtha Manohar. Nishtha, if you could please stand up. Despite facing genetic challenges, Nishtha achieved academic excellence both in India and the States, seeing as she got a first-class score on her 10th grade board exam in India And after graduating from Waubonsie Valley High School here, she will start attending classes at the College of DuPage. Nishtha likes to take part in various activities in her spare time. You truly are a fighter, and you have achieved a lot. Now, let's take a look at Nishtha's journey.
नमस्कार, मी प्राची मनोहर निष्ठाची आहे. निष्ठाविषयी सांगायचं झालं तर निष्ठा ही अतिशय प्रामाणिक आणि संवेदनशील मुलगी आहे. तिने तिच्या आयुष्यात लहानाचं मोठं होताना खूप साऱ्या चॅलेंजेसला सामोरं गेलं. म्हणजे अगदी पालथं पडण्यापासून ते उभं राहण्यापर्यंत आणि उभं राहण्यापासून ते आतापर्यंत प्रत्येक गोष्ट करणं हा तिच्यासाठी एक टास्क असायचा, पण तो तिने न कंटाळता प्रामाणिकपणाने पूर्ण केला. निष्ठाचं विशेष कौतुक यासाठी वाटतं कारण लहानपणी निष्ठाच्या बाबतीत एका प्रख्यात डॉक्टरांनी एक प्रेडिक्शन केलं होतं, ज्यामध्ये ती इतकं शिकू शकेल की नाही ही शंका व्यक्त केलेली होती. त्या सगळ्याला तिने दिलेलं आजचं तिचं हे यश म्हणजे तो उत्तर आहे.
नमस्कार, मी प्रतीक्षा निष्ठाची मावशी. निष्ठा, आज तुझ्याबद्दल काही बोलायचं आहे. इतकी मेहनती मुलगी आहेस. मला आठवतं तू आता भारतात होती तेव्हा तुझी 10वीची परीक्षा झाली होती. त्या 10वीच्या परीक्षेत तू इतकी मेहनत केली होती आणि तुला छान मार्क्स मिळाले. तू मेहनत करून दाखवलीस. मला आठवतं आई सांगत होती की तुला रायटर द्यायचा होता, पण तू तो पण देऊ शकत होते, पण तू तो पण घेतला नाही आणि तू स्वतःच्या ह्यानी मेहनत करून तू 10वीची परीक्षा पास झाली. त्यासाठी मला तुझा खूप अभिमान वाटतो.
Congratulations, Nishtha. I'm sure everyone here is proud of who you have become today, and we look forward to see the great things you will do. I would like to call upon our next graduate, Vaishnavi Navalkar. She's the daughter of Vishal and Gauri Navalkar. She graduated from Stevenson High School and will be attending the University of Illinois Chicago this coming fall. She will pursue a degree in biomedical engineering. She is a 2-year HOSA state champion and a national runner-up for 1 year. Her team was also interviewed by Fox. Besides being obviously good at academics, Vaishnavi is also a talented painter and baker. Now, let's take a look at Vaishnavi's journey. Congratulations, Vaishnavi. We wish you the very best, and we hope you have a fun time in college. Our next graduate up is Somil Pandit. Somil, if you could please stand up and just wave to the audience. Somil learned that life isn't about sticking to norms. It's about embracing what life offers, dancing into opportunities, overcoming self-imposed boundaries, and celebrating being as alive as a wave in the ocean. Somil's childhood love for Hot Wheels and automobiles fueled his ambitious goal of finding a bridge between AI and automation, specifically through optimizing autonomous driving and augmenting their impact on society. He's going to pursue this goal by studying mechanical engineering and minoring in business at UIC. He also loves sports, playing online games, and exercising to keep himself healthy. Now, let's take a look at Somil's journey.
आज सुद्धा ग्रॅज्युएशनचा समारंभ आहे बघ. तुला छान चांगले मार्क मिळाले, आम्हाला खूप अभिमान वाटतो बरं का. तुझ्या सगळ्या पुढच्या करिअर करता तुला खूप खूप आशीर्वाद. तुझ्यासाठी मी लहानशी कविता लिहिली ती बोलते बरं का. सौमिल तू घेतलेस त्या अभ्यासाचे व्रत, व्रत बंधनाच्या दिनी उजळली ज्ञान ज्योत. शुभ दिनी व्रताची त्या जणू जाहली सांगता. धन्य आम्ही सारे जण, धन्य तुझे माता पिता. ज्ञानदीप गुणावती तुला येतो मार्गावर. तुझ्या पाठीशी सदैव पावंत तो ईश्वर, पावंत तो ईश्वर.
I heard the news of your graduation and I'm really very proud of you. It is a very important milestone in your academic career. But always remember something, this is just a journey and not the destination. There are many milestones to achieve in life and I'm sure you are going to become very successful with your dedication and hard work. I wish you all the best, congratulate you and God bless.
Hey Samuel, this is a short message on your excellent achievement. It's been amazing to watch you work towards your goal and seeing you achieve it. Getting into the chosen University of Illinois, it fills us with so much joy. All your hard work has culminated in an incredible achievement. We are immensely proud of a young man that you have become and a bright future you are building. Know that we will always be cheering on you. With all our love, Ravi Kaka, Rashmi Kaki, and Aditya, of course. Thank you. Bye.
As someone who wishes to nap alone in a car one day, I would like to wish Samuel good luck and congratulations on your achievements thus far and beyond. Our next graduate is Ashlesha Pathak. She's the daughter of Priya and Mahesh Pathak. She graduated from High School of Visual Effects and Professional 14, a two-time state placer and a two-time international qualifier for HOSA, a lead hospital volunteer, and was awarded as an academic scholar. She will be interning at Northwestern Hospital in supply chain management this summer, and she will attend the University of Michigan this fall, where she looks forward to being involved in medical technology research and studying abroad in Spain. Now, let's take a look at Aslesha's path to graduation.
Congratulations. Congratulations on getting into university and getting that scholarship. I'm sure it was easy. You have crossed huge milestones. Let's be honest, you didn't just graduate, you leveled up. You have made us all so proud. And you're finally going to experience uni life and live that college dorm life. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy study, of course. That's right. We love you and we are cheering you on all this. Congrats.
Congratulations for completing your graduation and also well-deserved scholarship. I know you are very hardworking, and that hard working has paid for you. All the best for your future.
Yes, Tisha. Congratulations on graduation, well-deserved scholarship. Your hard work, dedication, and so many sleepless nights have really paid off. Wishing you all the best for all your future endeavors. And a big thank of all kind of flavors of David are waiting here in India. Once again, congratulations and talk to you when you are in India.
Congratulations, Aslisha, on finally breaking through high school. I know how tough it is, as I'm experiencing it myself. I hope you do well in your higher studies and have fun at Michigan University.
Ashlesha, hearty congratulations on completing your high school. I know your dad telling me how good you are in swimming, how long hours you have spent in playing water sports. You have achieved a perfect balance of studies and sports.
I wish you achieve higher success in digital. All the best.
Congratulations, Asleisha. We're all happy for you and wish you the best of luck for college. Our final graduate is Aditya Purav. He's the son of Namrata and Devendra Purav. Aditya, if you could please stand up, thank you. He graduated from Newport Valley High School and will be attending the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, where he will major in computer science with a focus on game design and development. He was a part of the Rho Kappa and Mu Theta Alpha societies. He also received the Illinois State Scholar and Outstanding Academic Achievement Certificate. He received the Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish as well. In his spare time, Aditya likes to play games on his Xbox. Now, let's take a look at Aditya's journey.
Period.
Congratulations, Aditya. I look forward to playing the games you'll develop one day. Actually, we have one final graduate remaining. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it here today. Yash Yardi. Yash Yardi is the son of Avinash Yardi. He graduated from IMSA, where he was the captain of the robotics team. His team took part in the 2025 VEX Robotics World Championships qualifier round. Yash will be attending the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign this fall, where he will have a fun time. Now, let's take a look at Yash's amazing journey. Congratulations, yes. Are Yash's parents here? I guess not. Congratulations nonetheless. All right. Now, if the high school graduates of 2025 could please stand up. And now I would like everyone to join me in congratulating the high school graduates of 2025.
Yeah. No, line whatever. Line them up here. Come here forward. You too. Yeah, Namita ताई. Yeah, Namita ताई एकदा podium वरती घ्या. Namita yeah. Namita yeah, face
Everybody come on the podium. One more. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Now I would like to welcome our second guest speaker for the day, Mrs. Deepa Ajmere.
Yay!
But before she comes up on the stage here, I'd like to tell you all a little bit about her. I would like to successfully congratulate Mrs. Deepa Ajmere on successfully completing 4 impactful years as a board member for the District 22 Board of Education. She worked with calendars to add Diwali as a holiday for all District 102 schools. She also added breathing technique or pranayam exercise classes for elementary school students and added multiple cultural activities in District 102 schools. Soon, they will also add a dual language program for first graders as well. The positive influence of her leadership will be felt for years to come as students benefit from the strong foundation Mrs. Deepa helped build for their future. Now, with no further ado, I would like to invite Mrs. Deepa Ajmere to the stage.
Thank you, everyone. First of all, thank you, MMC and entire team, for honoring me for successfully completing 4 years of being as a board, District 102 board member. Congratulate to all graduates, those who are heading to college and those who are already completed the college. I would like to tell, like the way Harish told, I would like to tell you why I'm here, why I was as a board member, why I decided to be a board member. When back in days when COVID was spreading fast and CDC announced to be quarantine, our school and community, they flipped the education from in-person to online. And our kids never miss the school because of them. And we have such a great community to overnight flip everything and kids will not miss a single day of school. So there are many opportunities. So that's why I actually decided I need to give back community something. And I run the election and I came on the board. Being as a board, I actually learned a lot and I could make a lot of changes that you heard what I did. So there are a lot of opportunities are available if you want to
make a change. So there is actually no rule, but I truly believe that each one of us has a responsibility to give back to community. Our community needs fresh ideas and new perspective, like all you have, like he's going to do AI or making a game. So that's the like new ideas our community needs. And so when you achieve your success, I encourage you to bring your knowledge and ideas back to help your hometown. And I actually look forward one of you come back with your ideas and become a board member or something like that and make a real change. I don't want to spend a lot of time because you guys are like running late and I have only 2 minutes and I think I finished my 2 minutes. So congratulations one more time and I look forward you being successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Deepa. The future of academia looks really bright with members like you at work. I would like to call Monica back to the stage to announce the college and graduate students.
Thank you, Shri. We will now be moving on to the graduating college and graduate students. So we'll be starting off with Anushka Dewalikar. Can you please stand up? Anushka is graduating from The Ohio State University. Anushka graduated from the Computer Science and Engineering program with an integrated business major. She loves to dance, paint, travel, and spend time with her family and friends. Anushka loves to hang out with her dog, Muffin. Let's watch Anushka's journey.
Anushka, you're already an engineer. That's fantastic. Can't believe how quickly you have grown up. Congratulations. And I know you already have a job. All of us wish you very, very well. Bye.
Bye. You're proud of me.
अगदी कॉंग्रॅच्युलेशन. किती छान यश मिळवलंयस लहान वयात. तुम्ही कल्पनाच करू शकत नाही. आम्ही नुसते ग्रॅज्युएट झालो चालेल तरी आम्हाला तेव्हा केवढं हे वाटलं. इंजिनियर झालीस अमेरिकेत जाऊन वा खूप खूप छान वाटतं. खूप तुझं कौतुक करतात.
Krishna, hearty from I and Baba. You are a complete engineer. Even I'm saying this, both my kids are engineers. And now that we are done, I wrote my last check to college. I know you're in the best life. You're having a job lined up. You're having 3 months of vacation where you're planning lots of trips. All the best to everything.
Heartiest congratulations, Anushka. I wish you all the very best that life has to offer. Wish you a very happy, healthy, and fulfilling life ahead. Keep working hard and doing a really good job.
Hello, Anushka. RTS, congratulations. To graduate झालीस. आमच्या किती सक्सेस मिळवलं. मला खूप खूप आनंदाची गोष्ट आहे. खूप अभिमानाची गोष्ट आहे.
Hello, Anushka. Heartiest congratulations. तू आत्ताच आमच्या इंडियात येऊन गेलीस, आम्हाला भेटलीस, आमचे आशीर्वाद घेतले आणि तुझं ते ग्रॅज्युएशन मला इतका आनंद झालाय ना की काय विचार छान सक्सेसफुली मिळवलं. आम्हाला अतिशय आनंद झालाय आणि अशीच तुझी उत्तरोत्तर प्रगती हो आणि तुला पुढील आयुष्यात आमचे तर आशीर्वाद आहेतच पण परमेश्वर सुद्धा तुला आशीर्वाद देतच राहणार आहे आणि तू सदैव ती आनंदात राहा.
Congratulations, Anushka. Next is Anish Koth. Anish Koth recently graduated from Case Western Reserve University with a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering, specializing in biomechanics and manufacturing. He participated in Case Western Motorsports, an off-road vehicle design team that competes in national competitions. Anish enjoys experimenting in the kitchen. He will now be pursuing a master's in biomedical innovation and development at Georgia Tech. Let's watch Anish's journey.
On your graduation. Remember, future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
May this milestone just be a stepping stone for more success to come. Best wishes to you and have fun.
Best
wishes.
अनिश तुझ्या गौरवशाली यशाबद्दल तुझे अभिनंदन. तू मिळवलेले बायोमेडिकल इंजिनिअरिंगचं यश तसेच DWRU 6 ऑफ-रोड मोटर स्पोर्ट्सच्या मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग, टेस्टिंग आणि लॉजिस्टिक्स क्षेत्रामध्ये उत्कृष्ट कामगिरी दाखवली.
तुझा छंद जोपासता तू दोन्ही क्षेत्रात खूप यश मिळवलं. त्यासाठी खूप खूप अभिनंदन. अशी यशाची शिखरे गाठी करा. देव तुला यश देव. अभिनंदन अनिश.
अभिनंदन अनिश दादा.
Anish Rajendra Coates.
We've come so far, now the day is here. Memories made, and the world is so clear. So the highs and lows, we found our way. Now we're standing at the edge of a brand new day. We're ready now where we belong. The future's bright, will answer true. With hearts so bold and dreams that blue. We'll rise and fly. With every dream we'll touch the sky. We've earned, we've loved, we've grown. Now we know the road. Here's to the moment.
Congratulations, Anish. Next is Ayush Koth. Ayush Koth is a physicist, coder, climate change researcher, and a violinist. He recently graduated from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with a double major, bachelor's in engineering physics and computer science. And he will be pursuing a computer science PhD at UIUC, focusing on explainable AI. His long-term goal is to become a research scientist, focusing on developing interpretable AI. Whether he's debugging code, writing papers, or practicing music, he approaches every challenge with thoughtfulness, precision, and curiosity. Let's watch Ayush's journey.
Congratulations, Ayush, on your graduation. This is truly a remarkable achievement and we are so proud of you.
We know you'll continue to inspire us with your talent and dedication. May your feet always take you where your heart wants to go.
Best wishes for the future.
आयुष, तुझ्या दैदिप्यमान यशाबद्दल तुझं खूप खूप अभिनंदन. एकाच वेळेला फिजिक्स आणि कॉम्प्युटरमध्ये अभियंता होणारा तू आमच्या कुटुंबातील पहिला सदस्य आहे.
अशीच आपल्या पुढील शिक्षणाच्या स्वप्नांना जोजने घालत राहा. देव तुला सदैव असेच यश देव. अभिनंदन आयुष.
It's our time to walk across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hands in hand. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. Just say it out or two. Yeah, he was too long. We could get to this moment. We're gonna throw our caps in the air, and our spirit will now be friends. I wouldn't trust a woman. No, I wouldn't change a moment.
Next is Nupur Kunde. Nupur is a graduate of University of Illinois at Chicago with a degree in marketing and a concentration in data-driven marketing. During college, she served as a resident assistant for international students and also participated in acting. Let's watch Nupur's journey.
खूप आनंद झाला. खूप खूप मोठी हो. तुझं आता अभिनंदन, छान पैकी मोठी हो.
हॅलो नुपूर, पदवीधर झाल्याबद्दल अभिनंदन तुझं. अशीच मोठी मोठी हो, आणखी शिकून घे आणि नोकरी चांगली मिळाली की सांगा मला. आम्ही तुला अभिनंदन करतो. त्यावेळेला काहीतरी शिकून घे. अभिनंदन.
Hello, Nupur.
Congratulations, Nupur, on your graduation. All the very best.
Congratulations. Nupur. We all are very proud of you. All the best. Thank you.
Hey, Nupur, super proud of you. Congratulations on your graduation. Hello, Nupya. Many congratulations on your graduation and wish you all the best for your future.
Hi, Nupur. Heartiest congratulations for your graduation and all the best for your future.
Hi, Nupur. It's so nice to see you growing up and getting a graduation degree, and now you're ready to face the world and go and make a difference in the world. So go get it, and the horizon is open for you. So we wish you all the best and heartiest congratulations on your graduation. Love you.
Congratulations, Nupur. Next is Neil Sawant. Neil is a graduate of The Ohio State University. He is commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps. Outside of his academics, Neil likes swimming, playing online games, and motorcycles. Neil, thank you for your service to our country. Let's watch Neil's journey.
Hi Neil, congratulations on your graduation from Mama and Mummy.
Well done, Neil. Wish you all the best for your future.
Hi Neil, this is Preshita Maushi from Switzerland. I just wanted to congratulate you on your graduation and on your commissioning as a marine officer. We are so proud of you. Félicitations pour ton diplôme et pour votre nomination en tant que marine officielle. Congratulations. Congratulations. हे सगळे मुद्दामून म्हणतात तिकडे आलेलो टीचर आणि त्याच्या पुढच्या सगळ्या वाटचालीसाठी सर्वांना खूप खूप शुभेच्छा आणि यापुढे पण त्यांनी अशी प्रगती करत राहायचं हाताला आमच्यापर्यंत आशीर्वाद आणि आम्ही दोघं तिलाच सर्व त्याच्या आजी आजोबा
Neil Stockton from Carroll Springs, Illinois. He has earned a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering and a minor in Naval Science. During his time at the unit, he served as fire team leader, administration officer, FDX OIC, Close Order Drill OIC, System Operations Officer, and Special Projects Officer. Second Lieutenant Son worked in the basic school in Blackwood. After completion, he will attend flight school at Naval Air Station Pensacola. Six.
Congratulations to Neil. Neil is not here today, but his parents, Shalaka and Bridget Sawant, are here. Can you please stand up? Congratulations, Neil. We will now move on to Ahana Shedge, who is not here today, but her parents are here. Ahana is a graduate of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with a major in brain and cognitive sciences and a minor in informatics. She is currently working at a logistics company as a data specialist. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her family and friends. She enjoys music and dance. She says, "Yay, finally done with school." Let's watch Ahana's journey.
Anna, congratulations. You're already your undergrad. I still remember the days of your second third grader. We used to cry so much for studies. Look at you, you completed your undergraduation and you're on this list. Surprise to us, right? Because you're most fun-loving and having fun girl, which I really like. I was really happy about that. And of course, I like you most because you're the very best volunteer who has done so much. And I wish you would continue doing the same thing, which I see you're doing a lot already. So I'm a proud mom, and you already have finished your Brahma Manch Pravesh also. So another graduation on your, so I'm very, very proud of you, baby.
Congratulations, Anna. graduation studies are over. The pandemic starts. One always really fun. So it is everyone.
Next is Zane Sheikh. Zane could not be here today, but his father is here, Dr. Sheikh. Please stand up. Zane is a graduate of Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine. He will be pursuing a master's in medical science after already completing his Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences from Benedictine University. He is now matched into a DMD program in Cleveland, Ohio, starting this fall. He enjoys tennis, cards, basketball, Bollywood music, and cooking India. Let's watch Zane's journey. I believe he has some pictures there. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations to Zane. Next is Dr. Sheikh would like to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Namaste. I'm sorry, this was not planned, but I didn't get a chance to upload his video. The reason Zen is not here, I want the graduates to know this. We have got our degrees, great, congratulations. But the most important thing that you should never forget is your people who took care of you, your parents, your grandparents. So unfortunately, my dad, who's 100 years old, who's flying from Atlanta today, my sister couldn't help him. So I had to fly Zen, and he's gone to bring his grandfather. He's arriving at 6 o'clock today. That's a very important part. I want you to know, besides your degrees, laurels, everything in this world you'll get, but the blessing of the parents, grandparents is the most important thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next up is Akanksha Shripal. Akanksha graduated in computer engineering from Purdue University with a concentration in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Akanksha has been working with Caterpillar for the past 2 years and is now interning at Caterpillar Digital. Akanksha also completed her Bharatanatyam Arangetram during her college years. She loves to cook, loves to do photography, and loves to dance. She is now pursuing a master's at Purdue in computer engineering. Let's watch Akanksha's journey.
आकांक्षा नमस्कार, मी आकांक्षा श्रीपालची दादी बोलते. आकांक्षा लहानपणापासून खूप धाडसी आणि हुशार आहे. त्यामुळे तिने आता कॉम्प्युटर मध्ये इंजिनिअरिंग केलं आहे आणि त्या शिक्षणाबरोबरच भरतनाट्यम 10 वर्ष शिकली आहे. त्याच्यात पण ती पारंगत आहे. या सगळ्या याच्याबद्दल तिला अभिनंदन आणि तिला पुढे जाऊन खूप शिकू दे, शिकेल ती, त्याच्यासाठी आशीर्वाद माझा तिच्या पाठीशी आहे.
Hello, Kansha. Congratulations on your graduation.
Hello, congratulations, Akansha. I'm so happy honored to stand here and celebrate with your graduation. Your hard work and dedication have paid off. Amazing achievement, dear stepping stone, and greater success in the future. We are so proud of you, dear. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations on your graduation. I hope that your future will be brightful and successful. Thank you. Thanks.
हॅलो एव्हरीवन, मी गौरी नाईक, आकांक्षाची आहे, पुण्यावरनं बोलली. कॉंग्रॅच्युलेशन्स आकांक्षा फॉर युअर अचीवमेंट अँड ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर युअर फ्युचर इयर.
मी आकांक्षाचा स्वरूप आहोत. ऑल द व्हेरी बेस्ट आकांक्षा. हॅव अ गुड, हेल्दी अँड वंडरफुल लाईफ आहे. बाय.
Congratulations, Akanksha. Next is Tejas Visar. Okay. He is not here today, but his parents, Varsha and Rahul Visar, are here. Tejas Visar is a graduate of Indiana University Kelley School of Business with a major in finance and business analytics. Tejas enjoys playing golf and cricket, and he played for the U.S. Under-19 cricket team, an honor that is only given to a few outstanding athletes. Tejas loves cooking, real estate, and the Chicago Bears. His family is very proud of him, including his parents, brother Rajas, and grandmothers Shobha Aji and Vidya Aji, and his dog Echo. Let's watch Tejas' journey. Congratulations, Tejas. That is the last of the college graduates. Will all the 2025 college graduates please stand up? Let's give them a round of applause.
पुढे जा मगाशी कशी ती मुलं गेली मगाशी कशी हायस्कूलची ग्रॅज्युएट गेली पुढे जाऊन थांबा नमिता ताई नाही येत पण दीपा असेल ना दीपा दीपा नमिता ताई नाही आल्या आल्या असू दे आल्या
One more. Thank you.
Now we will hear from our next special guest, who is Dr. Vishwanath Karande. Dr. Karande is the president and medical director of Invia Fertility Specialist. After completing his residency in obstetrics and gynecology at the State University of New York at Buffalo, he completed a fellowship in the subspecialty of reproductive endocrinology and Infertility at the Jones Institute for Reproductive Medicine at the Eastern Virginia Medical School. Dr. Karande is board certified in the specialty of obstetrics and gynecology and the subspecialty of reproductive endocrinology and infertility. He is a fellow of the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists and a member of the American Society for Reproductive Medicine. Dr. Karande has published extensively in several peer-reviewed journals. Let's give a round of applause for Dr. Karande.
Thank you for the kind invitation. It's a real pleasure, and now that I know all of you from your introductions, I'm addressing a group of bright young individuals who are going to have a great career and have their whole life ahead of them. I've been asked to speak about a little bit about a career in medicine, and at the same time share some words of wisdom with you. So I plan on doing both of that in the next 5 minutes or so. For me, my grandfather was an OBGYN, my father was an OBGYN. So when I decided to go into medicine, it was no surprise to anybody. It was around 1980, 1981 when the first test tube baby was born. And at that time, I knew this is what I wanted to do the rest of my career. So this is the first, what can I say, words of wisdom I'd like to share with you. And there's a term called Swadharma in Sanskrit. And this is your essential nature. And it's very important when you choose a career that you do something that is along your Swadharma. Each one of you know, and you've made some choices already, but there are a lot of individuals where, especially where the parents force someone to go into a career which is not of their choice. Don't. I mean, follow your Swadharma, and that is one of the first messages I'd like to give to you. The next thing I'd like to talk to you about is a very powerful instrument which you all possess, and that is an intellect. Intelligence is something which all of you have gotten from your high school or your college or your PhD programs. And intelligence is something which helps you, it's knowledge. It's something which you can use usefully in your life. It will help you have a job, have a career, make money. But intellect is a completely different faculty which a lot of people don't know that they possess. And to do that, I have to speak a little bit about you as a human. You have a body, you have a mind, and you also have an intellect. Now, you know what the body is. Mind is something with which you feel emotions. You have your likes and dislikes. You have your impulses. Intellect, on the other hand, is a portion of the mind which teaches you, which rather is used to judge, to evaluate, to assess. And it's very important that when you make decisions in your life, you use not based on your mind, but instead use your intellect. If you do that, then you will continue to make correct decisions as to what needs to be done, what happens next. So I did my residency at KEM Hospital in Bombay, then came to the US where I did my training in Buffalo and then my reproductive medicine training in Norfolk, Virginia, before I came to Chicago 30 years ago. Along the way, the family was, the kids were there. As a fertility doctor, one of the things which all my 3 kids did was, whenever they were asked in school, what does your dad do? They used to say he gets women pregnant. So the question is, how do you develop an intellect? And it's impossible for me to cover that in 2 minutes. But there's a book which we have gifted, and it's going to be in each one of your packets. It's written by my guru, Swami Parthasarathy. So please read it, and you'll find it to be very useful. The summary of how to develop your intellect is, don't take anything for granted. Question everything. Don't do anything just because somebody has told you to do it. Question it. Make sure that's what you want to do. And unless you get a satisfactory answer, don't do it. So came to Chicago 30 years ago, fertility practice. Been doing well right now. We have 5 of us with 6 offices all over the city, and which leads to the 3 C's that I'm going to talk about. One is concentration, second is consistency, and the third is cooperation. These were the 3 things one has to do to be successful in your career. So what is concentration? As a lot of us will tell you, it's focus. What is focus? Well, that's concentration. But what is it really? And to give you the answer, a lot of us are affected by things from the past or are anxious about results in the future. Concentration is where you live in the present without being affected by the past or the future. Concentration is something which I can give you an example. I mean, there's so many times we see tennis matches where somebody is about to win a match and on match point they double fall. What's happening? I mean, they're probably worried about winning the tournament or from the past. I've never beaten this player before. So concentration is something which again is used by your intellect where you control your mind to live in the present. Second is consistency. To gain success, you have to consistently continue doing what you're doing, and sometimes it's a long time before you achieve success. Consistency, the word in Sanskrit is Shraddha. And that basically means your ability to conceive something and carry it on till you actually complete it. The third C is cooperation, and the previous speakers have spoken so much about it that I don't want to just repeat the same things again. But it's basically, you're not a one-man army. It works much better if you work together with others. You collaborate, you cooperate. And as my wife told me this morning, teamwork makes dreams work. So we talked about Swadharma, we talked about the intellect, we talked about the C's, 3 C's. And I'm going to conclude talking about something which my kids told me. It's a term called YOLO. You only live once. So please make sure you have a lot of fun as well, and it's not just work all the time. Find one thing which you like and you do it for yourself. Whether it's a sport, whether it's playing a musical instrument, reading a book, or whatever it is, make sure you do that. So congratulations on your graduation. I wish you all the best. And hopefully the pearls of wisdom I've shared with you will be helpful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Prande, and thank you for all the important work you're doing in our community. Next up, we have our PhD graduate, the one, the only, Dr. Ruchi Mahadeshwar. Dr. Ruchi Mahadeshwar completed her PhD in economics from Brown University, which is focused on gender and labor economics. As part of her studies, she has conducted field research in Cambodia. She graduated from the University of Chicago with a BA in economics and then worked for Boston Consulting Group. She will start working on her cornerstone research in the fall. Beyond work, she loves spin class and cooking. Let's watch her journey.
नमस्कार, मी विष्णू महाडेश्वर. आज 25 मे 2025 आम्ही सगळे ब्राउन युनिव्हर्सिटी रोड आयलंड आलो आणि रुचीच्या PhD चा सोहळा बघितला. खूप आनंद झाला. रुचीने पहिल्यापासून कठीण परिश्रम घेऊन जे काही PhD साठी मेहनत घेतली आहे त्याचं फळ आम्हाला आज बघायला मिळालं. रुचीने तिच्या पुढच्या आयुष्यात शुभेच्छा आणि तू मनुष्य जातीसाठी जास्तीत जास्त चांगलं काम कर. तुझ्या इकॉनॉमिक्सच्या नॉलेजचा किंवा ज्ञानाचा उपयोग कर. हीच आमची तुला विनंती आहे. धन्यवाद.
ही पदवी मिळाल्यामुळे सर्वांसाठी तुझ्या आर्थिक अभिनंदन.
तुझ्या पुढील वाटचालीस आमच्या खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. अशीच आपल्या आयुष्यात यशस्वी तुझा व नवीन नवीन यशाचे मानांकन प्राप्त करायचा. तुला ती पदवी मिळाली PhD प्रबंध मान्य करण्यात आलं तुझ्या महाविद्यालयात ते ऐकून आम्हाला खूप आनंद झाला. पण आश्चर्य मात्र मुळीच वाटलं नाही, कारण तुझी मेहनत पाहिल्या आम्ही पाहत होतो. तू ज्या पद्धतीने अभ्यास करत होती, मेहनत घेत होतीस, त्यामुळे आम्हाला आश्चर्य मुळीच वाटलं नाही. आम्हाला माहितच होतं की हे होणार आहे. तू PhD पूर्ण करणार, त्याप्रमाणे तू केलीस. त्याबद्दल तुझं पुन्हा एकदा आम्हा सर्वांतर्फे अभिनंदन. अशीच यशस्वी हो. धन्यवाद.
मी रुचीची मावशी बोलते आणि रुची तुला PhD करण्यासाठी चांगली शुभेच्छा आहे आणि तुझ्या पुढच्या आयुष्यासाठी तुला ऑल द बेस्ट विशेस. तू चांगलं करावं आणि पुढे तुझी प्रगती व्हावी ही माझी शुभेच्छा आहे.
Thank you so much, Miss Neil, Ruchi's भाऊ. Congratulations, Ruchi. All the best. Once again, you've outdone me. That's okay. My name is Ishmael. I'm coming from Montreal, Canada. I'd like to congratulate Richie on graduating from UCM. Namaskar. मी नितीन केळेकर. मी इकडे झाडून युनिव्हर्सिटी मध्ये आलो आहोत. रुचीच्या ग्रॅज्युएशनसाठी. रुची आता PhD साठी ग्रॅज्युएशन खूप मजा आली. थँक्स फॉर इन्व्हायटिंग. खूप मजा आली आणि खूप खूप आशीर्वाद.
Thank you for inviting us for the graduation ceremony. It was wonderful. छान मजा आली खूपच. सगळ्यांचे lot of blessings to Ruchi. We really enjoyed the ceremony.
मी रुचीची आई कविता महाराष्ट्र बोलते. तिच्या ह्या डॉक्टरेट पदवीच्या आनंदात मी सहभागी होताना मला अतिशय आनंद होत आहे. रुची पुढे खरोखर तू ह्या यशाला पात्र आहेस. आतापर्यंत जे तू तुझ्या मनात होतं तुझ्या ध्येया आणि स्वप्नांवरती तू लक्ष केंद्रित करून तू हे सगळे मिळवलेस. तुझ्या पुढच्या वाटचालीसाठी अनेक शुभेच्छा. अभिमानास्पद PhD ची आई. आय एम प्राऊड मदर ऑफ PhD ग्रॅज्युएट.
Dr. Mahadeshwar, you have accomplished something truly amazing. PhD studies, I know, are very, very difficult, and we are very proud of you. Congratulations. Now we'd like to do a picture with our PhD graduate and Namita Auntie and Deepa. So please come up to the stage.
The parents also can.
Yeah, it's good.
PhD ची आई आली की नाही?
आणि कोण राहिलं?
She would like to say a few words. Dr. Mahadeshwar. Thanks, Monica. Thank you all. Thanks to Maharashtra Mandal as well as Deepa Auntie and the rest of the board and community for putting together this wonderful program. I'm really thankful to get to be a part of it. Deepa Auntie told me to share a little bit about my journey, how I got here, and share some inspiration. I mean, in terms of my journey, I grew up here. I grew up in Dubai, Toronto,
mostly in Chicago, just like you all. Went to the University of Chicago for my undergrad, worked at Boston Consulting Group for a few years, and then thought that I wanted to pursue higher education, and I was really interested and passionate, in particular, about women's labor market opportunities in developing countries, and I wanted to take research as a path to study that. And so I worked as a research assistant at Harvard and also at University of Chicago for a few years, and then pursued my PhD at Brown. I spent lots of time during the PhD giving my parents white hairs, basically avoiding the PhD to travel the world and live in many weird corners, including in Cambodia for my research. So I don't know what I have to say in terms of inspiration other than just follow some things you're passionate about, because that's going to stay in your voice throughout your whole career. And even if you're in like a fancy high paying job, it's not going to satisfy you until you do the things you're passionate about. And I'm very fortunate to have gotten the opportunity to do that so far in my career. I'll share, just like Monica did, 3 small things that I learned throughout my time in the PhD, and even I would say before that. So there's like 3 things I think you should keep with you throughout your career, whether it's, I know somebody is going to do a PhD, whether you're going to go do a master's or work or whatnot. 1, always make sure you have somewhere you can go to exercise while it's practical. For me, I lived in Boston for the past few years. That was going to spin classes. 2, always make sure that you have somewhere that you can go to eat food that you really, really love, because your soul needs that when you're studying and you're working hard. And the 3rd thing I think that's the most important is always make sure you have people that you can complain to throughout the experience, because you will have things to complain about. And so no matter where you go, don't just study and don't just focus on work, but make friends while you're there, because those are the things you'll remember when you come back. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Our next speaker is Dr. Rajiv Gokhale. Dr. Rajiv Gokhale is a distinguished pharmaceutical scientist and accomplished consultant with over 40 years of experience in drug development and innovation. He earned his PhD in pharmaceutics from the University of Georgia and has held senior leadership roles in CMC development at top-tier pharmaceutical companies. As global head of technology in many different companies, Dr. Gokhale was a lead contributor to the successful development of Celebrex, Venclexta, and Rinvoq. An author of over 30 scientific publications and holder of more than 10 patents. He is an adjunct professor at top universities and serves as a pharmaceutical consultant. Let's welcome Dr. Gokhale.
Thank you, Monica. It has been a very touching experience for me here to see all the videos of the graduates. And whosoever has come with that idea, I truly congratulate them for making it so personal. Also, all the speeches from Harish, Deepa, Monica, Vishwanath, they have given you a lot of good advice. So I am going to take a little lighter touch to everything. Give a little bit humor in my words of wisdom. So first to start with, I know that I am standing between you and pizza. So the title of my journey is From Lab Coats to 40 Years in Pharmaceutical Development, Life Lessons. Besides, how to pronounce hydroxychloroquine without getting choked. So now somebody has said that you have done your diploma, your graduation in high school, in college, it's all over. There are no more nights with lot of caffeine, ramen noodles in the middle of night, or all of a sudden waking up in the night and say that XXXS, I thought the exam was yesterday. I totally forgot about it. No more of that, but this is just level 0. Now you are entering level 1. And in level 1, if you are going to college, quickly learn how to put the IKEA furniture together. The second thing is that also learn that how to deal with toddlers if you are soon going to get married and going to be parents. That is also important. And the third thing is that how figure out how the insurance companies work and do they ever pay. And you will need that information. I can guarantee you. So who am I really? Why am I? I'm not a stand-up comedy. I'm a pharmaceutical scientist who has done research to, to explain you very simply. I take these tiny molecules and convert them into medicine. It is much like taking a flour and cooking a croissant, but with much less calories. It is just like cooking a souffle, but no Michelin stars. So, but there is a lot of paperwork behind that. And that paperwork and approval to make the drug, and then you will see that you are really touched upon many lives. Your drugs are curing cancer, your drugs are curing some very difficult diseases to treat with, and that gives you purpose in your life. Now, in my time, we dealt with typewriters, we dealt with fax machines. You don't have to have all the nuisance. Now, what my main worry is that tomorrow Alexa will start writing patents and she will have more patents than me. So this is where we are going. I'm going to tell you 5 simple things in life, a kind of tools that will help you through the journey. First thing is failure is your co-author. You are going to fail many times. In our drug development, 95% of the drugs fail before they reach there. But the ones reach there, they do the miracles. So don't be afraid of failing. From the failing, and one thing I will tell you, don't fail twice doing the same thing. That is not wisdom. Okay, fail only one, learn from that, learn what you have missed, and you build upon that. Second thing is that be very bold. That you might have, some people might think a stupid idea, but speak it over. And that idea may be really good. And that will take you further up. And that will make your career. Okay, so unless you do that, you are not going to go there. Third thing is to ask the question why. Ask the question why there are meetings, why the things happen. But don't ask it 37 times in an hour because everybody has limits. So don't be pain in the neck when you ask that question, why. The fourth thing is that your diploma is just a starting point. Don't be married to what you have learned in your college or school because there are life learning lessons behind that. If you just do that, you'll get a good job with all the S's to start writing SOPs. But if you don't look further, you will become one of the SOPs. So all the things they are built, they are because of the adventure and doing the big things. You step out of your comfort zone. I started as a scientist wearing lab coats and also doing the research. Then I got opportunity to build research site in Singapore. I didn't know anything about engineering. I didn't know what is the floor bearing weight, what is the HVAC system, what is the plumbing system. But I learned all that. And then I was sent to Singapore where I spent 10 years. And I also learned to negotiate with Singapore government to get the grants for my company as well as to help Singapore to develop their talent pool. So just go out of your comfort zone, spread your wings, and I told you that failure is your co-author and you are going to be successful. The fifth and last thing is learn to celebrate. And the celebration can be very simple. Okay, that, oh, thank God, my internet did not fail during my Zoom meeting. That can be a celebration. Why not? Or your lab mate showed up in the time to help you to do the experiment. Or somebody taught you that don't get enthusiastic, don't try to warm alcohol in the microwave. That is also a celebration. So celebrate with snacks. So finally, I will tell you that be very bold, be adventurous, don't be afraid to fail. And this journey, I don't know how many of you know about phase 3 clinical trials. Those are the clinical trials before the drugs get approved. And it's a lot of effort. And there are weird side effects that the drugs are showing. But you will ride above that and you will make that as a success. So finally, as a tribute to you and as a tribute to the parents who has brought you here, and since this is Maharashtra Manda Chicago, I am going to say a few words of poem in Marathi. The first word is पहिल्या हिरव्या तृणपात्याचा, पहिल्या हिरव्या तृणपात्याचा. And those trunapat, that is something coming out of ground, is the labor of your parents who nurtured you, who got you in this world, and now you are rising up. पहिल्या हिरव्या तृणपात्याचा आज असे सत्कार. And this is this graduation ceremony that we have got. The next line is जुन्या नभिया ताजे तारक. This is the old sky of all the people who are much older than you sitting here, and you are a new star there. जुन्या नभिया ताजे तारक. And finally, जुन्यातून जी निष्पत्ती नवी, काय नवे श्रेयस्कर. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Pope. I think it's important. I don't think we think about how the drug got there, but now we know how it got there, and the work that you've done and the achievements that you have helped so many thousands and millions of people. Thank you so much. Now we will move on to a speech by Ulka Nagarkar. We'd like to invite her up on the stage. She is our past MMC president and current MMC trustee, Ulka Nagarkar.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations all high school graduates, university graduates, and the PhD student. आणि हे मी इंग्लिश मध्ये बोलले म्हणजे कळलं असेल तुम्हाला, राईट? आपला महाराष्ट्र मंडळ शिकागोचा कार्यक्रम आहे. मला मगातपासून सारखं असं वाटत होतं कोणतरी मराठीत येऊन बोललं पाहिजे, आणि म्हणून मी आता तिकडनं खुणेने दीपाला रिक्वेस्ट केली मला फक्त 1 मिनिटं बोलायला दिली. आणि थँक्यू दीपा, आणि अकोमोडेट केल्याबद्दल. आणि धन्यवाद सगळ्यांना, ऑडियन्सला जे मगातपासून भाषण ऐकतायत. मला तुम्हाला मराठीत सांगते ते समजते सगळं बोललेलं. आपण मराठी आहोत हे कधी विसरू नका. आपली भाषा मराठी आहे, कधी विसरू नका. पाहिजे. माझ्या मुलींशी तर मी बोलतेच, पण इतरांच्या पण मुलांशी मी शुद्ध मराठीत बोलते. मला चांगला अनुभव आहे. मोनिका बहुतेक शिकली माझ्याबरोबर मराठी. कित्येक वेळा ती टेक्स्ट करते, तर कधी कधी ती मराठी टेक्स्ट करते जो मलाच समजत नाही, कारण तो इंग्लिश मध्ये असतो, पण ती प्रयत्न करते. पण लक्षात घ्या की ही आपली मुळं आहेत. परत आपण इकडेच येणार असतो. माझा आता मी सल्ला मुलांना तर अजिबात देणार नाहीये, मी माझ्या पालकांना सल्ला देणार आहे. ज्यांची मुलं हायस्कूल मधनं पहिल्यांदाच बाहेर पडतायत, ज्यांच्याकडे अजून यंगर मुलं आहेत, रात्रीची झोप घालवू नका. मुलं छान राहतात कॉलेजमध्ये, युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये छान अभ्यास करतात. तुम्ही छान संस्कार दिलेले आहेत, त्यामुळे स्वतःच्या संस्कारांवर विश्वास ठेवा. पहिले 10 दिवस जरा स्लीपलेस नाईट असतील, कारण तुम्ही फाइंड अ फ्रेंड ऍपल असेल तर आणि अँड्रॉइड असेल तर लाईफ 360 ऑन ठेवा. थोड्या दिवसांनी ते बघायचंही विसरून जाल. आणि ज्यांची मुलं आता कॉलेजमधनं बाहेर पडतायत, ज्यांची मुलं पहिल्यांदी, जी मोठी मुलं आहेत कॉलेजमधनं बाहेर पडतायत, नोकरी धंद्याच्या निमित्ताने बाहेर जाणार आहेत, त्यांनाही तेच सांगेन, दुसऱ्या शहरात जातील. मोस्टली आई वडील नकोत, नाहीतर मग कर्फ्यू लागतो असं म्हणून बरेचशी मुलं नोकरीसाठी वेगळी शहरं शोधतात. मी त्यातनं जाते, माझ्या 2 टोकाला 2 आहेत. त्यामुळे सुद्धा तेच करा, फाइंड अ फ्रेंड करा, नाही तर लाईफ 360 करा. एवढंच आपल्या हातात असतं. रात्रीची झोप काय घालवू नका. त्याच्याऐवजी तुमचा वेळ महाराष्ट्र मंडळात येऊन काम करा. म्हणजे मुलांच्या मागे कमी लागा. आणि ज्यावेळी मुलं म्हणजे काय तुम्हाला आमच्यासाठी नाही तर नाही, मार्केटिंग नाही, ही खरी गोष्ट आहे, कारण हे स्वानुभवाचे बोल आहेत. कारण मजा अशी आहे की मुली जेव्हा UFI ला गेल्या, फार लांब नव्हत्या गेल्या, 2.5 तासावरच गेलेल्या होत्या. आई ताप आला म्हटल्यानंतर आईलाच फोन करणार, बरोबर. आणि आई मग आणायला जाते, कॉलेज ऑफिसला सुट्टी घेते, ड्राईव्ह करून घेऊन येते, सेवा करते आजारी मुलाची, मग परत कॉलेजला नेऊन सोडते. हे आई बाबांचंच काम आहे. असं गृहीत धरू नका, आई बाबांना गृहीत धरू नका. कारण आता मी सांगते, माझ्या मुलीला मुव्हिंग करायचं होतं तर ती नाही मी हेच करणार आहे. मग म्हटलं हेच करणार म्हणजे मग आम्ही ऍडजस्ट करायचं. म्हटलं नाही, आम्हाला वेळच नाहीये. काय तुम्हाला वेळच नसतो? आई तुला मी फोन करते तेव्हा बरेच वेळा तू वेगळ्याच कॉलवर असतेस. म्हटलं बरोबर आहे, तुम्ही जसं तुमचं लाईफ सेटल केलंय तसं मी मला पण कामाला लावलंय ना. दिवसभर ऑफिसचा जॉब केल्यानंतर संध्याकाळी काय करणार? रिकामं बसून मुलगी काय करते असा विचार करून तिला थोडी ना छळणार. त्यामुळे मी महाराष्ट्र मंडळाच्या लोकांना छळणार, हो की नाही? छळणार म्हणजे कामं करणार. So हा आई वडिलांना सल्ला आहे. जर तुमच्याकडे लहान मुलं असतील तर ऑफकोर्स तुम्ही बिझी असाल, माझं काही म्हणणं नाही, कारण लहान मुलांचं शाळा असेल, त्यांचे क्लासेस असतील. पण तुमची मुलं आता जर पूर्णपणे घराबाहेर पडलेली असतील आणि तुम्ही जर एम्प्टी नेस्टर असाल तर महाराष्ट्र मंडळ हे फार चांगलं ठिकाण आहे. आणि तुम्ही देखील ज्या शहरात जाल, नोकरीच्या निमित्ताने शहरात जाल किंवा कॉलेजच्या निमित्ताने जाल, मला कधीही कुठल्या मदतीची गरज पडली आणि जर आई बाबा जवळपास नसतील तर तिकडच्या मराठी माणसाला हात द्या, ते नेहमी तुमच्यासाठी धावून येतील. तिकडच्या महाराष्ट्र मंडळाला हात द्या, ते तुमच्यासाठी नक्की धावून येतील. आणि हा विश्वास करा. आणि जमलं तर मराठी बोला, आजी आजोबांशी नाही, घरात पण आई वडिलांशी. कारण पुढे जाऊन मग सेकंड जनरेशन, थर्ड जनरेशन पर्यंत आपली मराठी पण टिकली पाहिजे. त्याच्यासाठी तुम्ही पण प्रयत्न करा मराठी बोलायचा. कारण तुम्ही इतर भाषिक बघा ना, इतर भाषिक लोक स्वतः ती मुलं फार उत्साहाने आपापल्या भाषेत बोलायचा प्रयत्न करतात. आणि जर नसतील बोलत तर तुम्ही सांगा आम्ही मराठीत बोलतो, तुम्ही तुमच्या भाषेत बोला. हे तुमच्याकडनं सुरुवात होते. आणि त्याच्यामुळे बाकी कुठलंही विजडम नाही. मी 50 वर्ष झाले अजूनही मला काही समजत नाही. मला काहीही दुसऱ्यांना शिकवावं असं माझ्याकडे काही नाही. फक्त अनुभवाचे बोल आहेत, जे मी फक्त पॅरेंट्सना सांगायचं ठरवलं होतं, कारण मी स्वतः याच्यातनं गेलेली आहे. रात्रीचं स्वतःच्या झोपेचं खोबरं करून स्वतःच्या तब्येतीवर अजिबात परिणाम करून घेऊ नका. मुलं एकदम छान राहतात, व्यवस्थित राहतात. त्यामुळे ती काळजी सोडून द्या. हा, फक्त मुलं काय करतात ह्याच्यावर लक्ष नक्की ठेवा. कारण 4 वर्षाचं स्टुडंट लोन काढलेलं असेल तर नंतर त्यांनीच फेडायचं हे पण त्यांना सुरुवातीलाच सांगायचं आणि पाठवून द्यायचं. म्हणजे मग आपल्या झोपेचं खोबरं होत नाही. धन्यवाद. थँक्यू.
सांगायचंय तुला की ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ऑल द सेकंड जनरेशन किड्स, आमच्या सगळ्यांचा खूप धन्यवाद. Okay. Next, we will have a speech by Archie Damle and Ashlisha Pathak.
तू पण इकडे ये बाळा, नाही तर दिसणार व्हिडिओ मध्ये दिसणार नाही. सुभाष काका, तुम्ही फोटो करताना इथे बसाल का? मध्ये येतोय. हा, कारण तुम्ही अख्खे येता पुढे.
Good afternoon, graduates, friends, and family. My name is Aslesha Pathak, and I recently graduated from Schaumburg High School.
My name is Rathi Thaming, and I graduated from Ashoka School after giving a speech in American Sign Language.
We are so honored and grateful to stand here today speaking on behalf of our class. Before we start, I would like to thank Namita Maushi, Deepta Maushi, and Urmila Maushi, and all the coordinators who made this event possible. We appreciate your hard work, which has given us a special moment to celebrate our class. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our parents. You've shown up time and time again at competitions, games, and concerts, always cheering us on from the sidelines. You've supported us in our studies and extracurriculars, quizzed us on flashcards when we were half asleep the night before a test, driven us to practices, rehearsals, and everything in between. But most importantly, you've helped us grow into kind, thoughtful, and moral individuals. We are who we are today because of you. As we walk across the stage at graduation and prepare to close this chapter of our lives, know that you are walking right beside us. Now, I'd like to thank a moment for us, the graduates. A moment to simply say, wow, we did that. After years of studying, planning, and hoping, we made it. No matter what comes next, whether it's more school, a leap into the working world, or something completely different, it's important to look ahead with excitement. But just as it's important to pause and appreciate the journey that brought us here. So take a breath, take it in, take a moment to say, wow. We have overcome incredible obstacles to get to where we are today. Just a few years ago, our lives were turned upside down by a global pandemic. For 2 years, we were socially distanced, attending classes through screens, FaceTiming our friends, and most of all, feeling the weight of uncertainty. But in that time of separation, something powerful happened. Our community grew stronger. We became more resilient, more compassionate, and more caring for each other. During the pandemic, we realized that overcoming an obstacle is easier when you have a team of peers and family. So as we go on to do incredible things, I urge you to keep supporting each other and coming back to our community. Soon, continuing the legacy of MMC will be up to us. So it's important to take in all we can now in hopes of creating an even brighter future. As we step into a new segment of our lives, let's take a moment to cherish all the moments we created individually and look at the memories from 4 years ago. We entered high school or college clueless, unsure about the future or what lay ahead of us. We didn't know what we needed to do to succeed, but we learned, we adapted, and we grew. Despite the obstacles we faced, we achieved incredible things, and we know we will continue to do so. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Now, at this time, we'd like to call all the 2025 graduates up to the stage. If you could all make your way up here, we're going to cut the cake and then throw our caps. So we'll give you the cues for all of that, but please come up here and gather around the cake.
एकत्र जरा तिथले लोक दिसत नाहीये. मोनिकाच्या इकडचे त्यांना पुढे यायला सांगा. आजी
Disclaimer, I'm not a graduate. I just kind of
Look like one.
बाजूला बाजूला याच्या पुढे दिसतोय. जरासे मागे या, इथे YouTube चालू आहे. मागे या थोडस. कोण पाहिजे?
येणार आहे?
Get a table, that's better. We just want to get a table.
छोट्या छोट्या मुलांना पुढे बघा.
आपल्याकडे अजून एक छोटा मुलगा आहे त्याला.
go. Ram, go. No, no.
हो राम राम बर्थडे तुझा का राम बर्थडे
Go.
आमच्या इकडे आलो मी आणि ते का
सौम्य.
इकडे जा. इकडे होते.
ए मागच्या लोकांनी इकडे या तुम्ही दोघे इथे खालती या
ऑन आहे की
दहा दिसतोय का माझा?
याच्या समोर आहेस
तुला भाऊ दिसतोय?
Why play? Okay. Now what is your okay.
आपण स्लो
We're done. Yeah.
या दीपा गो दीपा थोडेसे बाजूला घाला.
कॅप टाकणार का नाही कॅप उडवणार आहे
मी आता एक कॅप कधी उडवणार
ओके
ओके मग आधी केक कापा
आधी केक
कापला त्याने ओके 1 2
थांब थांब कॅप उडवतात का
कॅप उडवणार आहे का 1 उडव अरे
किंचित इकडे किंचित युट्यूबच्या हात येतो त्याच्यामध्ये
Okay, everyone, we're going to throw the caps. This is a good, okay, not yet, but this is a good photo op for the parents, so stay ready.
मी स्लोमो घेतीये
We'll count down.
मी घेतीये स्लोमो घेते दीपा जरा बाजूला होत त्याचं दिसत नाही तुम्ही दोघं पुढे या
एक ओढे काउंट डाऊन करा काउंट डाऊन
3, 2, 1.
या
1, everyone throw it. So, is everyone ready? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and throw it on 3.
दीपा बाजू हो ना थोडीशी
We're ready. Okay, we're ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. One more? Do it one more time. Okay, ready? Everyone ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
that one worked. पहिला नव्हता
Can we dance?
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone.
लाईट फ्लॅश होतोय
हो लाईट का फ्लॅश होतोय ए वन मोर टाइम सॉरी स्लो मोशन मध्ये हा लाईट फ्लिकर होतोय सॉरी
We're going to throw the caps one more time on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
आला झाला
येस आता नाही फ्लिकर नो फ्लिकर
Parents don't go, just go out on that.
माझं हे बाकीचं फ्लिकर होत
We have some gifts for
झालंय
the
चांगलं या ते बाजूचं आहे होईल ते No problem.
Bring those in.
Okay. Thank you.
What? They can all sit down and we'll call them up one by one.
नमिता ताई बंद करायचं का बनवायचा खूप प्रयत्न केला.
शेवटी त्यांना जे बनायचं तेच बनायचं. आणि लाईक शी सेड, आपण नाही डोक्याला चिंता करू.
शिकलो.
तुझी बॅग म्हणावी या सगळे
हो ना. नमिता ताई, फोटो घ्या ना सगळ्यांचा. एवढीच ट्रस्टीज आणि फोटो घ्या म्हणा. ट्रस्टीज आणि बीओडी सगळे घेऊन करा.
काय करतात माहिती नाही आपल्याला समजून नाही. आम्ही डे टू डे ऑपरेशन मध्ये जातो.
Dr. Sheikh has to leave, so I'd like to ask him to come first. Dr. Sheikh, please come on the stage. Everyone, please take your seats. We're not done yet. We need about 5 more minutes of your time. So if you could please give everyone 5 minutes. Dr. Sheikh, we'd like to honor your son, Zain. And we know you couldn't be here today to doing such an important thing by bringing your family member to safety. So we'd like to present you with a gift for your son.
काका थोडेसे मागे बघा. मागे होऊन काढा. तिकीट बसा खुर्ची पण काढा.
सुभाषिता ताई, इथे घ्या आणि खुर्चीत बसून काढा म्हणजे कोणाच्या मध्ये येणार नाही.
धन्यवाद.
खुर्चीत
नमिता ताई
मी बसून माझी नेहमी खुर्ची बसा तुम्ही. मी बसा बसून काढा. पाय काढून घेतो.
Everyone, we're now going to begin with the awarding ceremony for the high school participants. So if everyone could stay silent, stay seated. All right. First, I would like to call up Malhar Bhide and Urmila Damle. Our next participant, Archie Damle. And the one awarding here will be Vishal. Our next participant is Nidhi Kasar. And we'd like to call up Yogendra. Then I would like to call up Divij Mitsagar, and our guest is Priyesh. Nishtha Manohar.
Look here.
अरे तिची बॅग कुठे गेली?
इकडे बघा जरा, इकडे बघा. चला, दे रे, दे आता.
I'll call. Now I'd like to call up Vaishnavi Navalkar and
अरे मध्ये
Archana.
मुलगा होता ना त्याचं झालं कोणातरी कॉल केला होता
go.
Oh, Dinesh, I believe I called you up. Looks like.
अर्चीला कुठलं दिलं सर्टिफिकेट? अर्ची अर्ची
पिशवी द्या, नंतर तो. इकडे बघा, इकडे बघा, इकडे बघा.
हे आहे परिस्थिती हातात आहे बाई. ते तर बॅग समोर बघा.
Vaishnavi Navalkar. And I'd like to call up Archana Maushi.
आणि दिवीजला कोण बॅग देणार होतं बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर?
इकडे बघा मंडळी.
Next up is Saumil Pandit, and I'd like to call up Anup Kaka. Our next person is Aslisha Pathak, and I'd like to call up Ashwini Maushi. Our next person is Aditya Pura, and I'd like to call up Pallavi Maushi.
Look here. Hello, hello. Post here na.
Now we'd like to award our guest speaker, Mrs. Deepa Ajmire, and I'd like to call up Chetan Kaka.
We'd like to call Anushka Deolikar. Anish Kaur. Chetan. Next is Ayush Kaur.
Next is Newport Monte. Okay, next is Neil Sawant.
Salakani.
We need travel this.
On behalf of me,
The next graduate is Ahana Shedge. The next graduate is Akanksha Shripal. The next graduate is Tejas Bisar Roshani. And last is Ruchi Mahadeshwar.
Hello. One more.
Maharashtra Mandal graduation.
That was our last graduate. I'd like to invite Deepa Sawant to the stage to say some final words.
Thank you so much, everyone. I think graduates, all the certificates and all. I just wanted to call like all family members, and I already congratulate them for that. But our MMC extended family members are here. They work very hard for all you guys. I wanted to call them here. But everyone from the team, graduation team, come on the stage. We have a couple books that were presented to the graduates. The book called The Fall of the Human Intellect was gifted to all the graduates from Dr. Karande, the book that he was talking about. So make sure you all read it, and thank you, Dr. Karande, for that. And also, Madhav Dada gave some book. I do not know the name of the book, Madhav Dada. Can you tell the?
भक्ती गीत प्रार्थना आहे संत तुकाराम महाराजांची आवडते.
Thank you so much. Thank you much for both our dignitaries that gave you all the books, and that's a gift for you all are very lucky to have received that. So, and then we continue with our program.
एक फोटो काढायचा.
यांच्या पाठी लपले आता.
लपलंय.
हॅलो जरा या
समोर बघता एक फोटो काढतोय. नमिता ताई.
नमिता तुझ्या पाठीचं आहे. तो येतो.
आहे मी आहे.
थोडं जरा
मी नाही लपणार.
यांच्या पाठी आहे ना. हा. यस.
माझ्याकडे बघ. एक मिनिट हा.
आता बरोबर आहे सगळे.
त्यांच्याकडे.
जरा पहिले इकडे बघा नंतर कुठे बघायचं तिकडे बघा.
आता माझ्या.
Okay, I have a gift for the graduates, for the speakers. Thank you very much. I know your wives are going to enjoy it. Words of wisdom to our youth. I'm sure they have had a lot of those today of wisdom from all of us. Before we disappear, I'm going to still give another word of wisdom that it was an emotional journey. For us as speakers too, we could relate it to our kids, and I could see how people were trying to, relate and talk to you all about it. At the same time, I would just say, which most of the parents won't agree, but I'm still saying it, that you not only work hard, but party harder. Make sure you do that, because that's where the fun lies. But work is important too. Work party hard, study hard, but party harder too. Okay? Thank you. Sorry, parents.
Okay, that concludes our program. We have refreshments after the program, and please stay for that. It is straight out this door on the right. Follow the crowd, and if you're confused, ask us.